Today we are reacting. I ate every income level food, but the incomes get higher every day. By Splashy. Let's get this video started, guys. Let's go.
Have you ever wondered how different food is based on the amount of money you have? I mean, $1 can get you some ramen noodles that taste like cardboard, while $100 can get you things like steak, calamari, lobster. Well, for the next 3 days, I'll be eating food from every social class, but every day the class gets richer, and it all starts on Day 1, lower class. My budget for today, $10. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have a daily budget for each class. And since we're starting with lower class, I can only spend $10 today. How am I supposed to last the whole day with $10? I mean, a cheeseburger from literally any fast food spot is already like $5. Well, either way, there's only one place that comes to mind when it comes to buying cheap stuff. So, we're going to the dollar store. I grabbed my basket and started looking around. Immediately, I saw that they were selling honey buns for $3. Most things here are around $3, so honestly, I have a little bit of freedom. That being said, I kind of already know what I want to get. Ramen noodles! This is probably the most stereotypical broke meal you can get, so I have to get it. I was looking for those classic struggle meals, like some plain white bread and a jar of peanut butter. I even went to the canned soup section and found this cream of mushroom soup. All of this food cost me only $6, so I was still in my budget. Other than ramen noodles, the next big struggle meal has to be bread. Now obviously I'm not crazy, I'm not just gonna eat bread. I'm gonna pair it up with some peanut butter. That was a very dry bite. Unfortunately, I don't have any utensils or a toaster right now to toast the bread, so this is just how I'm gonna eat it. It's good, but damn, I need some water. And that concludes my breakfast, so I'll see you later on when I get hungry again. Bread and peanut butter wasn't enough for me, so now it was time for a real meal. Ramen noodles. I didn't realize this until now, but these are ramen noodles with shrimp.
Sorry, but it's the ad.
This donut
Sorry,
could
but
be
it's
your
the ad.
donut, but how will you acquire it? With Interact Debit, you
Dude, that's not gonna taste good. This might be nasty. Anyways, let's cook it up. I opened up the cup and I'm sorry, what is that? That's not real shrimp. That's definitely some type of alien-like insect that crawled into the cup. Anyways, I filled it up with water and put it in the microwave. I'm very hesitant to eat this for lunch. I'm not gonna lie, I am not looking forward to this. Look, for $1.50, this is a great deal. But one, I'm not a big fan of ramen, and two, I mean, it just doesn't look good. Alright, first bite. That's hot. Bruh. Here we go. Honestly, it doesn't even taste like anything. Yeah, there is literally no flavor in this. Well, I'm gonna finish these ramen noodles, and I'll see you later on for dinner when I'm gonna eat that mushroom soup. Every now and then, I would eat more bread with peanut butter. It didn't taste the best, but it kept me full throughout the day. It's time for dinner, and I do not want to eat this soup. I'm sorry, but last time I ate this, I didn't have a good experience. Now, I'm gonna eat it again. So, I started opening up the can and immediately regretted buying this. I mean, just look at what I'm putting in this bowl. Bro, that is not real food. Oh, dude. Well, regardless of my disgust towards it, I cooked it up and brought it to my room. I'm already sus about canned soup, and the fact that this is mushroom soup. Oh, brother. Here goes nothing. That's the worst soup I've ever had. It genuinely tasted like cardboard with a mushroom aftertaste. I'm sorry, I'm skipping out on dinner. I cannot finish that bowl. I'm just gonna sleep hungry. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 2. Middle class. My budget for today, $50. Well, for $50 for the whole day, we have a lot more money to play with. Now, when it comes to middle class food, I feel like it can honestly be anything. There isn't a particular stereotype as to what people eat, but I'm just gonna go with a general idea. So, to start this day off, I'm gonna be eating some fast food. So, let's go to McDonald's. See, yesterday with only $10, I could have only had one meal for the whole day. But now that I have $50 to play with, I can get whatever I want. After eating cardboard flavored soup and ramen noodles, I was actually looking forward to getting a cheeseburger from McDonald's. Wait, does that make me a big back? Anyways, I got my food and took my first bite. So far, this was the best thing I've had. I was really struggling to figure out what middle class food looks like, but I think any sort of fast food is a safe bet. I just finished my McDonald's breakfast. Honestly, it was what, like $12? Not bad. I still have about $40 left to spend. Maybe I'll go to the grocery store. Maybe I'll get fast food later on. I don't know. There's a lot I can do. So, I'll see you later again when I get hungry. Right now, it is 4:20 p.m. And as you can see behind me, we're at a Chili's. Now, I was thinking for a very long time what type of middle-class casual restaurant I can go to. And well, I landed on Chili's. Let's walk inside. Their menu had all sorts of foods, but with only $50, I had to find the best bang for your buck. And that's when I landed on the Triple Dipper. For $18, I can get 3 small portions of different entrees. Chili's is definitely not a lavish place, but if you want a quick bite to eat in a restaurant setting, this is the perfect place to go to. Soon after, my food arrived. I got their mini cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and their iconic mozzarella sticks. If you're familiar with Chili's, you know that people always post how long they can get their cheese pulls. So, I had to try it out for myself. You know what's longer than this cheese pull? My journey to hit 100,000 subscribers. We're almost halfway there, so please, subscribe if you're new. Anyways, I finished up the rest of my meal, and with that, I left the restaurant. It's been a couple hours since Chili's, and as you're about to see, I'm in front of a Taco Bell parking lot. I mean, look, I have about like $18 left. This is probably the best thing I can get. So, I went to the drive-thru and awkwardly ordered my food. Can I get the Crunchwrap Supreme? I had to get their most iconic thing. So just know, I'm gonna be enjoying this Crunchwrap Supreme. Excuse me, sir, how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
I made my first million last year, actually.
What line of work are you in?
I'm in sales.
Okay, what's the best
Sorry
advice?
about this, guys.
I just realized how bad I've been eating today. I mean, my breakfast was McDonald's, my lunch was Chili's, and now I'm gonna end it off with Taco Bell. Here we go, first bite. I'm speechless. And I get to wash it down with a good old Baja Blast. Well, I used up most of my budget today, so at this point, there's nothing else I could really eat. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3, upper class. My budget for today, $100. We have so much money to play with now. I mean, $100? Dude, I can get like 100 burgers from McDonald's.
Bruh.
Today is gonna be filled up with stereotypical rich people food. That could be steak, that could be Wagyu, that could be lobster. So, let's go. Steak! Or I don't know how to pronounce this. This is a steakhouse that sells steaks for like $100. Luckily, it's happy hour. And after getting my food from the dollar store or even McDonald's, going to a fancy restaurant like this felt like a huge jump, especially when I looked at the menu. Every single main entree was $50 and up. They even had lobster priced at $74. So, I had to resort to the happy hour menu. For $3, I can get oyster, and for $9, I can get steak and even calamari. And shortly after, one of the servers brought out the food. I felt like I was in one of those fancy restaurants where the food is more about presentation than actually filling you up. $9 for this. Low-key a scam. The next thing was the oyster that I ordered. I never had oyster in my life. This kinda looks nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Apparently you have to suck it out of the shell, but when I did it, all I got was the lemon juice. So, I ended up just using my fork. Next up were these Wagyu meatballs. I only got these because they had Wagyu in the name, so I took a bite. And honestly, I wasn't expecting this, but they tasted like school cafeteria meatballs. And finally, it was time for the calamari. With how everything else was tasting, I had very low expectations. Wow. That might have been the only food here I actually enjoyed. And with that, I was done with my meal. At this point, it's really late into the day. I mean, it's 10 p.m. and I'm just now having my last meal. I've already had steak and Wagyu meatballs. The last thing that I have to eat to finish this rich people diet is lobster. And well, right in front of me is a sushi Japanese restaurant that sells lobster. So yeah, let's go inside. I sat down and quickly realized just how fancy this place is. I looked around their menu and found exactly what I was looking for. Lobster. I still have $70 I can spend, so I didn't even care how expensive these plates were. And after waiting a while, my lobster and shrimp had arrived. They even had some melted butter on the side. So, I dipped a small piece of lobster in it and took a bite. The food was so good that I ended up placing the phone down and eating the whole thing. Yeah, I was stuffed from all of that. Subscribe if you like lobster, and while you're at it, watch the next video.
That should be it of this.
Maytag month. It's the hardest working month of the year, which is why when the forecast is mud, bring it on. Muddy paws, fur, we clean it all. Because May gets messy. Save up to $550 on qualifying Maytag appliances.
That should be it of this video. You guys like this type of reaction video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you want me to react to anything else, please comment down below. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Jack Daytime out!